the Accessible Channel, making media accessible to everyone.
I'm Carrie Anton for Accessible Media. We're here in Heritage Park in the Gasoline Alley Museum in Calgary. Among these antique automobiles and old-fashioned gas pumps is an exciting fundraiser in support of the Foundation for Fighting Blindness. Comic Vision is a night of comedy, fun and prizes, and charity.
Attendees watch a video.
I was a little different in grade 1 and 2 when I was starting to learn Braille when everybody else was writing with pens and pencils.
Anne Morrison is the co-founder of Comic Vision. And how does someone bring Comic Vision to their community?
Volunteers are really what makes the event. It's the hard work of people who are interested in selling tickets and promoting the event and getting their community involved as sponsors. And so that would be a situation where an individual would approach us and be available to talk about it and to figure out if there's enough support in their community to sustain such a large event.
What has Comic Vision accomplished?
Well, it has grown and raised awareness of blinding eye diseases all across Canada and helped raise critical funds for this research.
Can you give us some insight into the research of the Foundation?
Since the Foundation started in 1974, we've funded over $19 million worth of research. And this is retinal research, which means we're looking at the back of the eye, the photoreceptors, and they are pursuing stem cell research and gene replacement therapy. So there's many encouraging avenues.
And is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the Foundation or Comic Vision?
Well, I'd love to tell you that it really wouldn't have been possible without my friend Meg Soper. I'm so grateful to her for her generosity, her incredible sense of humor, and her inspiration that we can keep growing and keep people laughing. And through that laughter, we see hope for the future.
So I'm speaking with Joan. She's an ophthalmologist nurse. Tell me, Joan, what brings you to Comic Vision?
I think it's a worthy cause. I think there's a lot of education to be done out there. There's a lot of funds that are required, that are needed for research and to support the programs to further both education and treatment for vision for blindness and for treatment programs.
I'm with Ross Moulton. Ross, can you tell me why you came out tonight?
Some friends of ours have supported this for a couple of years. They bought a table and invited us to come along and join in. It's something new for us, but looks like a fun thing.
Great, well have a good night. So I'm here with Tim Nutt, one of the headline comedians for Comic Vision. How did you find tonight's performance?
A little bit reserved, but that's sort of par for the course at a charity function and these sorts of things. It's nice to see this many people coming out and supporting this kind of event. It makes you feel good to be doing something like this.
Did you have to prepare differently for this tour then?
I don't know about preparing differently. I think as a comedian you prepare differently every night. You can't guess what an audience is going to laugh at. I never write jokes going, gosh, I hope they laugh at this. I talk about things I think are funny and hope people join in.
I'm here with Debra DiGiovanni. She's one of the comedians here at Comic Vision. So is there anything about the vision and vision-related causes that sort of appeals to you?
I think, honestly, I think it's one of the, it's something that people really take advantage of, or not advantage of, take for granted, excuse me. We're lucky that we have all of our senses, and I think it would be pretty devastating to lose one of my senses, and especially with what we do as comedians, seeing us is very important. Like, all you need is to be able to see us and hear us. So if one of those is gone, that's really, it's a detriment to what we do and how we make our living and how we entertain people.
Debra DiGiovanni performs on stage.
Oh my God, I hope it has bacon. Oh my God! Shh, cross your fingers. All right, everybody. Jar Nutella, loaf of white bread, box of wine. Oh my God, that's a weekend. Are you kidding me? Weekend. All right, I don't want to get you nuts, but if you put the Nutella into the microwave and heat it up, you can drink it with a straw. With a straw! No dishes!
I'm with Graham Chittenden, one of the headlining comedians here at Comic Vision. Tell me, why Comic Vision? Was there something about it that appealed to you?
It's nice to be helping something that actually I'm involved with. I was checked as a child for retinitis pigmentosa because it does run in my family.
Tell us a bit about your career. What are you excited about right now? Where are you going?
Well, right now I'm very excited about this, actually. This has been a good chance to play in front of a lot of big audiences. It's nice to get out and get a big crowd because you practice entertaining that many people. It's great.
Graham performs on stage.
All right. If your kids were here, they'd love this joke. I used to have to work at my parents' garage sales because I lived there so long, and I had a lady try to talk me down from 50 cents to a quarter. She even did that look. She went, 50 cents? You're like, lady, what's your budget? What did you bring with you today? And then I took the thing from her hand and smashed it on the driveway. And I was like, the look on your face worth way more than 25 cents.
For more information about Comic Vision or the Foundation Fighting Blindness, go to their websites at comicvision.ca or ffb.ca. I'm Carrie Anton for Accessible Media in Calgary.
The Accessible Channel, making media accessible to everyone.